Hi, everyone. This is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Today's topic, it's all about good grades. I know if you're a student athlete, you've heard that a million times. You know already about having good grades. It's been drilled into you ever since you started picking up a ball, started playing your sport. Grades, 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 grades. That's all everybody wants to talk about. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's true. You've got to have good grades. You've got to. You may have amazing talent. You could be the next superstar, sensational athlete coming out of high school that everybody wants. But if you don't have the grades, I can guarantee you this. You will become invisible to college coaches. Simple as that. They're not going to want you. There's nothing they can do for you if you have bad grades. I was in that situation myself personally years and years ago. University of Maryland was interested in me. But then I told them about my grades. They knew about the grades, and they suggested junior college. So that was my punishment for not getting it done in the classroom, not getting it done. But I didn't know a whole lot about the importance of academics at the time. Nobody was really drilling it into my head. But nowadays, there's so much information out there that you've got to get it done. You've got to. Because if you don't, the punishment will be junior college. Do you want to go to a junior college far away from home, where the school is so small, they got 1,000 students there, you have more people that live on your street that go to that college? Do you want to be in a situation like that for 2 years? I don't think so. It's a punishment. You want to get it done now in the classroom. I think you're putting a lot of time into developing your athletic ability, and that's great. That's something that probably comes natural to you. You can do it with your eyes closed. You're in your own world when you're performing athletically, even when you're working out, when you're practicing. But why not put that same effort into academic development? For every hour into practice, an hour, equal amount of time or more should be into academic development. You got to do it. So why not develop the habits now? The standardized test is a big deal. It is a big, big deal. And so many student athletes get it wrong. Now, several years back, it was only offered 4 times a year. They've increased that to 6 times a year now. It might even be 7. But they've given you more opportunities to take that test. So why not take it? Why not get your teammates together? The best time to be studying is in the summertime. You have a lot of downtime in between tournaments and club events. Take the books with you. But when you're at home in your community, why not you gather up a group of teammates and go to the library? The library is quiet. It's air conditioned. The books are free. Maybe a parent can be involved in it as well, a parent or two who doesn't have a whole lot going on in the summer months. They like to be at all the club events, so this can be an event as well. Maybe they can pick up everybody and drive them to the library. Maybe you study 2-3 times a week. Maybe in addition to studying all of this, maybe you can go over areas that you're having some problems in, and you can study that and work on that as groups. Now, the tests, they cost money. I'm not exactly sure how much it costs, but why not have a fundraiser for the test? You're having fundraisers for the club team expenses. Why not do some car washes? Have a car wash every weekend in your neighborhood, at the school, at the park, somewhere where you're washing cars, and you have a big sign that says, we're doing this to raise money so we can take the standardized test, or however you want to word it. There would be a lot of people who would contribute. There will probably be people who just say, here's $5. I don't need my car washed today. The community is willing to rally around those who are doing something positive. So if you're out there doing something positive, washing cars, cutting the lawns, and you're doing this through the summer months, and you all are raising X amount of dollars so you can cover the costs for the standardized tests. That way, you can take it more than once. A lot of student athletes, they only take it one time because maybe that's all they can afford. But one time is not good enough. What if you only have one at bat in a game, one shot in a ball game, one time you carried the ball in a football game, one chance to kick the ball in soccer, or you handled the ball once in volleyball? That's not enough, isn't it? That is not enough. As an athlete, you are working on development of your talents. Maybe there's areas of your game that need improvement. You need to get better at. So take the same approach to academics. Maybe there are some areas that you're not as strong in. So those are things that you can work on in your development months, the summer months. Why not? Don't just think of the summer as a time to play club ball and play video games all day. I mean, if you're trying to get to college and you're not getting recruited heavily because your grades are standing in the way, but you're spending 2-3 hours a day playing video games, then you don't deserve to go to college. You deserve to fill out that application and go to McDonald's. So this is what recruiting is all about. Academics. It's important. It's critical. Get together as a team. You're trying to build team camaraderie. Best way to do it is to put everybody together and study. Take the initiative. Maybe the captain of the team can say, hey, let's get together and let's go study at the library over here on such and such street. You know, we're going to be there at 9 a.m. I don't know, set your own time and schedule, whatever. But make it an effort to do those things. All of you there's a place for all the student athletes at the college level if you possess the talent. That's why they have Division I, II, III, and they have NAIA. So there's opportunities out there. Don't punish yourself and end up going to a junior college. Don't put yourself in that situation where you got to be stuck and go to a junior college. Junior colleges are there for a reason. Okay, I'm not trying to knock junior college, but let's be real. A lot of them are so far away from home that you can't even find them on the map. And you don't want to put yourself in that position. You don't want to do it. And if you play football, the number of junior colleges are even smaller. Some junior college programs have 200 players on a football team. Well, that's insane. They only can play 11 on offense, 11 on defense, 11 on special teams. There's going to be 100 and something players that are not even going to see the field. Do you want to be a part of that nonsense? You're just going to be a practice player. You want to play. You want to play your sport. You want to do it to the fullest. You have to be able to prove that you can compete in college. Once you get to college, they have to know that you can do the work. That's why it's important to have the GPA, the strong standardized test scores, because college athletics is going to be extremely, extremely demanding on your time, on your mind. Can you handle the workload of the classes and the athletic part of being a college athlete? It's physical, yes. It's very mental as well. Can you handle it? Are you mature enough? So you're trying to prove through academics that you are mature enough to handle the workload, the class load, the responsibility of it all. It's a privilege to just be in this position. But work real hard because you can achieve that goal. Don't take it for granted ever. That's all I got for this topic. I would like to know what you think of this topic. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Your thoughts are critical. I want to know what you think. This is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Thank you so much for listening.